Hey, I'm Kenneth Wajda. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado. Welcome to another one of my photo chats. So I was just teaching a street photography class down in Denver, and I had made a new idea. I came up with a 2-day class that took place over 2 consecutive Sundays so that I could have students learn things. We could go out on a photo shoot. They could put some of their photos into the computer. We could take a look at them. But then they had a week to make more photographs, and then we were able to go out a second time the second Sunday. And it was great fun. And it was people who were really there to learn. It was a great experience of people who were coming there because they really want to learn street photography and get comfortable. And the group, we had 8 students, that group ends up giving everybody a little bit of confidence because we're moving as a group. Other people are approaching strangers, I'm approaching strangers, so then they're approaching strangers. We did street portraits, we did action shots, we did candid shots, and that's really a good way to go. If you're ever looking to, there's probably workshops in your town where you can take photography classes. If you go out with a group, if you get and connect with other people, then not only will they inspire you, but you'll end up finding out that you can move more easily and you can try new things that you might not feel comfortable doing by yourself. And I ended up making a gallery of all the photos that we made while we were there. I put a bunch of their photos in, I put some of my own photos in, and I'll put a link to that in the show notes if you want to see it. My photos start with the black and white of the 2 girls jumping through a fountain. But all of the other student work is good too, and I was so glad to see what students can do. I was so glad to see how students learn and how they really can adopt techniques that they're just picking up for the first time. They may know cameras, they may know exposures, they may know how to work their cameras, but they hadn't shot street before. And just in that 2 weeks, there was such a amazing growth in what they were doing as street photographers. And I completely recommend it. And it's also really rewarding for me. I enjoy sharing what I know. I enjoy putting together slideshows. If ever you're in Colorado, or if you are in Colorado, the Colorado Photographic Arts Center is at 12th and Lincoln, and it's a wonderful center. And I would bet that there are people, photographers in Denver and in Colorado who don't even know about it. They just moved. It's a brand new facility. They have dark rooms. They have workshops. They have a gallery space. They do events. They have openings. It's like such a wonderful place. And I'm betting there are some in other cities throughout the country, and even throughout the world. But the point is, reach out to those places. Find out what's around. Whenever I travel, the first thing I do is I Google the name of the city I'm in and photo exhibits, or the name of the city I'm in and photo museum. And I'm looking for places that I wouldn't know exist that could just be right around the corner. I probably also look up camera stores, but I'm looking to see what's around that I can connect with because I'm in town and I don't know being in out of town or what's possible, what's there. And then I find out and I end up getting a chance to go. So I think there was one place I was in Illinois, and it said it was closed on Monday and Tuesday. And I was there on a Monday. And I sent a message through Facebook to their Facebook page anyway and said, hey, but I'm in town now. And he said, yeah, come on up. And the museum director invited me up, and I got a private viewing of the gallery museum space. And sometimes it doesn't hurt to ask. Whatever it takes, right? All right, that's today's photography talk. If you're enjoying these, hit the subscribe button. If you could support, hit the Patreon. Thanks to all my supporters. I'll be back next time. We'll talk more photography. As always, here's the good light.